Hi, Woody What here. Welcome back to Football Manager. On the back of a good 2-1 away win against 18th placed Crystal Palace. Puts us 10 points clear of relegation. Big sigh of relief. We would have been in trouble, I think, if we'd lost that game. For one, we'd only be 5 points clear of relegation and really not in good form. We do have 2 home games coming up, which is the good news. The bad news is the first one, which we'll face very shortly, will be at home to Tottenham Hotspur. And the worst news is that a fortnight later we will host Arsenal. So all in all, pretty tricky. We'll then travel away to Watford, which again, you know, they're not doing particularly well, but they're in need of 3 points and it's an away game. So it'll be tricky, a bit like the Palace game. And before a double header against Wolves in the FA Cup initially, and then a week later in the league, and both at home at Cross Park. So let's crack on. Spurs up in this coming episode. We have to confirm our squad registration list. Doesn't look like anyone is missing, so we will go ahead and just confirm that. Okay, you managed to bring Jody Bongard on deadline day. We ever tempted to get 1 or 2 more in? Can be tempting, but we're pleased we got him. And we are. He played reasonably well. He was at fault for the goal, but other than that, played reasonably well. And therefore, I think he might help out, particularly whilst we wait of Miller coming back, which may be 1 or 2 games' time. And then after that, he can do a job. Right, so under 23s, Spurs at the weekend. Right, you can have 90 minutes, and Diego, not you. So the 23s will struggle there. Look at all those lone players. Bongard to be unveiled. Seems a bit strange after his debut. Fine player. Yes, he can perform. Certainly hope so. Be a massive lift. You should do well. So Harry Kane is still going strong, playing for Spurs. 4th round replay, Stevenage v Northampton. All League 2 clash. Northampton absolutely hammer them to make the 5th round. What a player he is. Definitely couldn't afford him though. Another game for Margot Miller. Another win. Comfortable 2-0 win. He didn't play that well for once. But Australia made the final. Which will be about against South Korea. In India. More 4th round replays. City and Colchester. Norwich and Leeds. I expect 2 home wins, yeah. 4-0 and 2-1 we're going with. Wrong on both counts, but both home wins. So, no surprise there. That confirms the 5th round lineups. They haven't announced any television yet for it. Big win for the under-23s, 4-0. Okay. Spurs beat City last time out. Miles Shines as Wade finds fitness. So we actually lost, but we were down to 10 men and it was very much a friendly. Spurs slight favourites. Callum Hume. I am being linked with other jobs. I'm sick of these interviews asking the same thing every time. Big matches picked for TV. Bournemouth and Man City at home, and then away at Old Trafford. IM can go do his team talk. Okay. Leicester Palace. Come on, Leicester. 4-1, that's a big win. That's a big win. Be wonderful to get another 3 points and move 13 points clear. Kind of forget how early it is to be on 33 points. We're actually knocking on the door of Europe at the minute, which is unthinkable. Dean Smith. No comment. Can't really win with it with that stupid question, to be fair. Okay, so couple of early kickoffs: Everton, Watford, and City, Bournemouth. It would be nice if there were 2 home wins there, to be fair. And then we're into the 3 o'clocks, where we've got 19th place away at Newcastle, and then Palace having lost on Friday night in 18th place, and then we've got 20th playing at home to Chelsea in the 8 o'clock kickoff. So the bottom 3 all expected to lose. And indeed, the early kickoffs don't go the way we expect. Watford winning 1-0 away. Handy for them. Diego's failed his fitness test. Okay. Newcastle draw 0-0 against Hull. Hull stay 19th and are still, well, they're actually only 4 points off safety. That's quite surprising. Okay, so I don't think we need to change the formation at all. Okay, so I don't really have any opportunity to change anything at the moment, so I think we'll stick with what we've got. Okay, 125th game for Gungbo. Good for you. Joined us in the Vanarama, or at the end of the Vanarama National, I guess. So he's been through all the league divisions with us. Okay. It's quite surprising how low down in the league they are to an extent. But then I did call it at the start of the season that they'd sold quite a lot of their influential players. Of course, Harry Kane is not one of them. It's one of their influential players, I should say. It's just not one that they sold. Max Aarons. Oh, he's allowed to continue down the right. D'Amico dives in stupidly. Aarons beats him and has a chance to cross. And Bogner saves. Doesn't appear that this formation is helping much. And here's Bowen. Challenge McNeil. Tagged by Lusala. Just don't seem to really get much of the ball at the moment. Going over the bar. I wonder if we bring Waterman Hume to be an anchor man and a register. Clear. Here's Hume. Finds Bayer. Turns. He's got Wright Phillips. Lusala's on the overlap if he needs him. Wins a corner. 20 minutes gone almost. As Hume looks to belt in a corner. He does. Away. Wright Phillips. Over the top. We're barely able to get the ball. Lambert goes off injured, and comes Valverde. Wadham has took a knock as well. Couple of minutes to half time. Chance for Spurs. Valverde straight at Bogner. Olmo, Demaral, Bongard clears. And that should be half time. Oh no, Olmo, dangerous free kick. Bogner holds nicely. That's 4 minutes added on now, so surely that should be it. And indeed it is. Okay, so tactics. What we could do is maybe play so the Amico's going to come off. Can we switch Bayer? D'Amico can almost go there. Come off with Jolly. playmaker. Maybe try that for a bit. Sammy fouled. Alright, Phillips. Rocky not having a great game. There's Callum Hume. Alright, Phillips. Okay, so as we go past an hour, Wright Phillips is going to come off 4. Cancel that. Right, so maybe we'll not play wide. Okay, Rocky's just not playing well, so Rocky's going to come off for C. And Wright Phillips is going to come off for Bonnet. Okay, Spire as a winger, Bonnet as an inverted winger. Let's try this. Okay, Franz Valverde can't seem to get out at the moment. Bogner has it. Orange. Crossed in, away by Bongard, and as far as Aaron's again. Big. Bowen straight to Bogner. Right. Maybe counter press a bit. We've only had 23% of the possession, right? 15 minutes to go. That's Silva. Away by Lusala. McNeil picks it up though, although just not able to compete for the 50-50 balls. Oh, Lusala dives in. Sani gets the cross over the top by Silva. Eight and a half minutes. Here's Harry Kane in the left channel. Sani to Harry Kane. Crosses. Wonderful header off the ball. Bongard clears. And we escape for a while. See how they come again. Sani to Kane. Sani. Away by Jolly. Bonnet runs away with it. See, Witherby doesn't use him. He does now. And see, held by Bate. couple of minutes left of normal time. And we're going to have 2 minutes added on. And they tick by. There's a minute left now. It's thumped clear downfield. Bongard chases. Back to Bogner. To Walcott. To Bongard. Gives it away. Diallo. Bogner comes out and claims it. There's about 20 seconds left. 25 seconds left. Musala. To Bayer. To Wadham. To Jolly. Back to Walcott. Bongard goes long. C can't flick it on. Demaral gives it away, and that should be a 0-0 draw. It is indeed, and we will take it. Played off the park, come away. Managed to secure a point. No time to get complacent. Nothing to say about Spurs. And yeah, thrilled with another point at home. There you go. 8th place. Wolves lose at home to Burnley. Our landlords who go above us on goal difference. And the big game, West Brom Chelsea. Wow, that is not the result I expected. Chelsea slip up and West Brom move to 19 points with 12 games to go. Theoretically, can't finish top 3. Or mathematically, can't finish top 3. Okay. Man City and Liverpool are the only two that are guaranteed not to get relegated so far. Oh, what have I done there? Right, let's go here. Clear entire team selection. I'm going under 23s game. The only one that's not going to get that. Well, Diego, Tiao, there we go. So I think that's going to be a bit of a challenge. Should secure 3 points in that game, you would think. Leeds v Arsenal, Norwich v Man United. Tough games. Arsenal do win though. Can Man United beat Norwich? Yes, they can. So the top 5 miles clear of everyone else. And everyone else is really tight. 6th are on 36 points and 17th are on 25. 11 points separating them. West Brom and Hull, the two sides I came up with. Still favourites to go down. but wasn't there a thing predicting who would stay up and who would go down? So the three of us were the three favourites to go down. I can't remember where it was. Anyway, how did Miller get on for Australia? They lost in the Asian Cup final. 96th minute. Devastating. Stephen Kavanagh sets up a goal. Bolton still on the precipice of relegation. Okay. Scouting meeting under 23s. Yep. Unsurprisingly, absolutely smash Mansfield. Hat-trick for Bonnet. Let's have a look. Rocky. Jolly. Down with the header. Walcott. Rocky. Next by Bonnet. Rocky is in. Bonnet. Osmond. Jolly. D'Amico. Nice. Rocky, Jolly, and Bonnet for his hat-trick. D'Amico, Bonnet, hat-trick in the 92nd minute. Okay, under 18s losing a friendly against Chelsea. So the Arsenal captain being linked with Barcelona. Don't mind him being played outside his great position as long as he's playing. Trying to offer him a new contract. Seems to be a bit strange. I'll get one at the end of the season if you play well enough, right? Paolo Berni. Not exactly setting the world alight at Napoli. So there's a friendly now from the under 23s. Okay. Again, this should be so Juan, Spanish striker. 158 million to Chelsea. Wow. Telling me that team just played Rochdale under 23s and drew 0-0. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Hilton set up a goal for Rochdale. And Ridley was sent off. I think that's his second red card, right? First red card. Mbappe to Juve, 180 million potentially. Wow. Haaland back to Germany, 87 million. I really want some news on our stadium. Getting annoyed about it now. Oh, we lost in the 6th round against Arsenal. What a shame. Good on them though. Baumgartner to Liverpool. 75 million. God, I love a rumour. Yarmolenko joins PSV. Okay, so we head to the new Premiership weekend. Norwich versus Newcastle first up. Wow, 5-0 to Norwich is a big, big win. Good for them. And my apologies, that's the end of the week. So thank you so much for joining. Come back for the next episode. We will have a press conference followed by a home game against Arsenal, where hopefully we can go home with at least a point. Might be a long stretch, but that's the aim. Until then, stay safe. Bye bye.